we live? My good friends. Alright, looks like we are live. Welcome in everybody, we are back. I figured I could stream for a little bit before we do the deep dive speedrun practice. I'm gonna go ahead and run that first ad break early, and I'll describe what we're doing here. Oh yeah, I gotta go. Berries in there. So, yeah, we're gonna be looking at the Refuge scenario. I'm trying to move up the ladder on this, but I want to be able to do a Frostpunk scenario on Extreme, but they're all so different from each other. They all have their own issues, and the tech tree is slightly different also. Yeah, this one is probably one of the hardest starting out, because you only start with 43 people, and 15 of them are children, so unless you pass child labor as your first law, you're gonna have some issues with getting your workforce ramped up. Yeah, you get some workers pretty much right off the bat, but it's kind of tricky.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Yeah, get partial shelter. I learned that lesson earlier today. And then I like to go for emergency shift and extended shift like normal.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Actually, I gotta keep the generator on, because I need this coal pile and this steel pile to drain. In order to be able to start doing research, because Then I need to put the sawmill over here, but this coal pile blocks the path for the road. Yep, and then there's that first group. Yeah, I need to get rid of that steel pile right there. Because that's where I'm going to put the beacon. You want to get the beacon as quickly as you can also. But definitely get your basic resources first. Yeah, basic sawmill. In this specific spot, if you put it right there, you will basically only need that sawmill for the entire game. Until like the very, very end. But otherwise you can get away with that one sawmill. And that's pretty sick. That is a upside to this one, is that there's a very specific spot where you can get away with that. Yeah, it's very handy. Yeah, the next sawmill you can put like over on this side of the map, but that's only if you actually need to do that. You can get rid of that road, you don't need it for any particular reason. Okay, so we're almost out of coal over there, which is good. It's fine. Alright, now that we've got our basic resources, we can get the beacon. At least on the lower difficulties, this is the strategy. On the higher difficulties, I'm still working on that. Because your research speed, your building speed, and your resource gathering speed is all slower. So that is something to bear in mind. Yeah, I could just... I can delay making the steelworks for a little bit yet. Let's do one thing at a time. Okay, now that we've got that, yep, we can start going back. Get our medical care bolstered, because that's another issue that is commonly run into early. Yeah, build that little roadway right there. Just so that it's easier to place things. Yeah, let's go for that right away.
New law. A new law has passed.
Yes.
Time to rest.
Oh!
Work
That's my second engineer cluster. I definitely need those guys. Yep, and I've got the sawmill ready so that when I do run out of those wood piles... Do I even have 5 available workers? I probably don't, but I probably will shortly. See if I'm issuing back soon. Yo! That is Pug. Hello, Haz. How are you? Well, I may as well go for 75, because then I can go get tier 2, because I need that for the infirmary. I get the organ transplants, because then the sick recover
Listen,
quicker.
everyone. New law is signed.
I need 80% of my CPU. Holy crap! That's a lot. Yeah, I need to head out to the left and down right away. Because there's a shit ton of resources down there, and I want to take advantage of that. Oh yeah, I can move it somewhere else. Actually, I'll put it here. Oh. May not finish. Yeah, it's not gonna finish in time, but... Yeah, put that over there. Yeah, let's go get shelter. Turn the generator on for the night. We don't need it on all the time yet. Yep, we got the missing kids. Yep, gotta hit left and down. Maybe shoot Battlefield 6. Yeah, but a lot of games are starting to take more processing power. I don't know how old your CPU is, but...
Work time. Get back to work.
Maybe I'll have a second scouting party. Oh, okay, so you got a pretty new one then. Yeah, just because down here there's like a fishing area and a canning workshop that has a lot of resources. So I'd like to take advantage.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Yeah, I gotta get ready to start producing steel here because the steel piles are gone. They're gonna be see. Yeah, pretty much.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Yeah, it's around here somewhere. The locations are random. They're not always in the same spot. You kind of gotta hope for a good seed. $14,700. Gonna be pretty DDR5.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, I see the reason. Oh, they're eating raw food. Maybe I can save scum to the start of the day and... Just a future proof. Yeah! Yeah, and people get hungry faster on the higher difficulties as well, so... And they get sick more frequently. Start catching people before they... Andy. I am 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd have to upgrade my motherboard if I wanted to upgrade my CPU. You get 5 once you do. Yeah, that's gonna be a while though. Yeah, I'm looking for that canning workshop. But I'm actually gonna try and gather as many resources as possible.
Workday new law. A new law has passed.
Next, I got the bunkhouse. Shelter for everyone! Yeah, I'm gonna build the streets right away because I'm gonna need it anyway. Oh, I guess it may have not spawned on this run. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I think I gotta send out that second group.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Work time. Get back to
Yeah,
work.
help me start getting stuff. Not much with how bad they are. Yeah, not a lot of I mean... I see what you're saying, Has. Not all modern games are inherently bad, and I know that's not what you're saying. Mixed bag. That's actually a good point.
Time to rest. Work's out today.
Ooh, more friends. Oh yeah, get that steam sawmill. Grab as many resources as possible on this road. Yeah, open up the map before the next group spawns. Late 2000s. Yeah. Not 3 short. Yeah, I think we got everything we need. At least baseline.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yeah, he's gonna be bringing back a shit ton of resources. Go ahead and bring it home.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Yeah, I've really been messing with the shelter quest. Just like building just shy of enough. Okay, Battlefield 6 is... I haven't even really touched Battlefield, so I cannot comment on the matter. $550,000 players? Wow! That's wild. That is wild. leave that scout there so that they're in position for the next big group that we have to rescue in the field. That was only the first group that we got so far. There's gonna be 3 of them. It's gonna be 3 of those larger groups. No! Get back to work. Yeah, get back to work. We got stuff to do. Can't get the engine boosters.
Hear me. New law.
I don't quite have the resources to address the cold house issue. Yep, the light pass. And because we already have scouts in position, we can send them off. How many people were on? I guess they didn't anticipate the demand, did they? Yeah, soon I'm gonna have to start producing my own food. I'm gonna run out of food on the map. I mean, the scouts are gonna bring back a bunch, but... Alright, now that's the maximum scout speed. I gotta get my resources ramped up. Really bad reviews, so I don't blame them. I mean, yeah. I can see that being a reason. Yeah, let's get him home. You see how you can fuck with the quest a lot of the time? You just keep getting them and then your hope keeps going up and you don't really gotta do much. Alright, let's get food. Yeah, because the temperature doesn't really drop that much, so you really don't have to worry about it on this one. I mean, obviously on the higher difficulties you're gonna have to worry about it more, but... Yeah, this scenario, you know, it doesn't really get that cold. Yeah, this is literally that entire side of the map. That's how much crap that group of scouts is carrying. How can a group of 10 guys, or 5 guys, carry that much? That's... that's a lot of resources. Crazy. Well, let's get the Faith Keepers so then people shut up about having to work.
New law. A new law has passed.
I'll send those guys back out.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Oh, yeah. Yay! And I can disband that group. And they brought back a shit ton of resources. Oh, force them to work. Now we can start working on housing.
Brace yourselves. Hold is coming.
Yep, there's the Black Spire. That's our last major group. It's the Trail Band, the White Pass, and the Black Spire. Yeah, I'll grab these two nearby ones and then go grab the group.
Workday ends. It's time off.
No, I totally forget. It's fine.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Ooh. Alright, go rescue that group. Landing site.
Get back to work.
And that's the weather alert. You don't need that one. Yeah, I'm trying to find the minimum research. Yeah, because you only need range level 2.
The shift is ending.
This is why it's good to have a stockpile of resources, everybody. That's gonna take them a while. Thankfully, that steam sawmill is producing a lot of wood.
Workday ends. It's off.
What? It was literally right there, you fucktards. Whatever, I don't even care at this point. I can reduce the discontent with the public opinions, so I'm not worried about it.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Yeah, I think the last research I really am gonna need is the heaters, and I think that's about it.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Get going. Time to earn your rent.
Yeah, the young couple. Hey. Yeah, make it cost less to run. Yeah, you guys sure took your sweet time getting over there. And then, yeah, coal mining. You could do the thumpers, but that takes more stuff.
Down your tools.
Yep. Face the lords! Basically the ruling class of this group. I'll go ahead and get it planted before I need it. Like I did with the sawmill, like I typically do. It's gotta be connected to the generator by a road.
Good. Time to get to work.
Could get the shrines, that just helps with the efficiency.
New law. A new law has passed.
Good thing to have. Just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and build that second steam sawmill just so I don't run into a wood problem. Just so it's already there. And then there's one more upgrade. There. Now I've got enough shrines to cover all my major workplaces. They increase efficiency, so it's definitely important that you get those.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Yeah, get the resource depots and get ready to start piling up. Because we need 500 wood and 500 steel for the end game. Well, technically 1,000, because you need to make 2. Oh, jeez. Yeah, go ahead and get back home. Yeah, I don't really need anything else.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yep. This group... So there's 3 groups of lords in this scenario. The first group is hungry. The second group is sick. The third group is mostly children, and then Lord Craven, who is the leader of the lords group. Yeah, you gotta keep working. Yep. This is this is the food. If you actually take the lords, your population almost, like, at least doubles, minimum, almost triples, it seems. So you gotta have enough housing and other infrastructure to support basically double your population size at minimum.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Yep, and that's the last of the scouting. I don't need to do anything else. Yep, that's group number 2. Guess we can take a look for any, like, mini researching. Any research after this point is kind of optional, but...
Time to get to work.
Yeah, I've been able to beat this one on normal. I've almost been able to beat it on hard. No! You people are bitches. What? I know, corpse disposal. You're upset that I buried your spouse. I get it, but... Yeah, and then there's a troublemaker that kind of stirs up.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Fiddlers. And your discontent goes back down.
Up well. Frost is here. The work shift starts.
You need to work. Oh, it's freezing now. Yeah, it doesn't usually get to this point, but...
Night is coming. Put down.
Well, I can certainly go ahead and... Yep, that's gonna be the sick group of lords. Yeah, throw down the factory. Let's heat them all. And see, then it's easy. No! Get out of here. We couldn't help them anyway. Yeah, he's not wrong. Just like, did I have the prosthetics law? I didn't think I did, but it's fine.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Make him repent for his sins. Stealing our food. How dare you?
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yep, that's the last group of lords. Yeah, this one is, I think, the shortest out of the scenarios. Yeah, I could even have automatons running this.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Public penance! Penance, whatever it is.
Move. Time to get to work.
And this is why I say almost the entire game, because if you want to do additional research, you're gonna run out of resources.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Open a new infirmary. Oh, the quest's coming! Looks like we got an ad break coming. Yep, Lord Craven. The one who ordered the ships shot at. Because the working class commandeered the ships meant for the wealthy. Send them away. Bye-bye. Yep, and this is what I'm talking about with the guarded outpost depots.
Move. Time to get to
But I want to get somebody on coal production first. There. Alright, so that's the first one. And like any other building, it does need to be connected to the generator by a street. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll send an automaton to that sawmill.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Stop those bitches. Kill them! Yay! Murder! Murder the lords. Execute them.
Work time. Get moving.
People want revenge. Yeah, I know. Hold your horses, my friends. We'll get them. Okay.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
That's easy.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay, that's number 2. Ah! Yeah, it's... I don't like how I can't skip this unless I, like, Alt F4. Like, quit the game. And then restart the game. Otherwise, I gotta hit it, like, right before the end sequence. But yeah, so on medium difficulty, which is like normal. And we got the bots again. Yeah, but then on medium, it ramps up a lot quicker. Yeah, child labor is effectively mandatory if you want to make any sort of progress
Hear me. New law in the city.
in the early game. Yeah, some of the streets I dismantle like immediately, and it's just those.
Work day ends. It's off time.
Yeah, and you start with fewer supplies as well, so You don't start with a great supply of things.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Now, this one I'm gonna have to leave it on constantly because the weather changes like 3 or 4 days earlier, so I'm gonna have to keep up with it more. Get the workshops built and yep, that's the first group, and you get a bunch of workers. Yeah, basic resources, and then...
Workday.
Yes. Yes, I know. Yep, and this is where I can get extended shift. But as you might notice, people are already getting hungry. That also happens much earlier. Which is why I need the beacon earlier on the higher difficulties also. Just because I need those food resources that are located just outside of town. Until I can get healthcare reined in. Yep, there goes the cold.
It's getting colder. Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Yep, even just to get it in place. Even just to get it placed down is very important. You can kind of go wherever from here, but...
Hear me. New law in the city.
wherever your needs can best be met. Okay, now for that beacon. Because we're almost done getting rid of that deal.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Yep, we got more engineers coming. Yeah, because after the beacon, we're gonna have to rush. Yep, they're actually... No, I don't want them eating the raw food. Can I stop this? Okay, temporarily.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
transplants.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Right, yeah, let's get that first group out.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Yep, there's the trail bend. Yep, someone died. Yeah, actually, I can probably wait to get the steelworks. I might be able to just get away with...
Law. A new law has passed.
Yeah, I'm trying to move up the ladder on this one, so it's gonna be a lot of studying.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Yeah, that's absolutely required.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city. Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Well, actually, I may be able to delay that. Get the beacon first, because I don't need the sawmill and the
End of shift.
steelworks
Go
yet.
rest all you can.
At least not immediately, but I will need it shortly after.
Listen, everyone. New law is
I
signed.
definitely will not be able to get to the infirmary without it. It's probably the next thing I do after the beacon. Okay, fine. 5G lags buffers when I watch a stream even on low quality.
Is here.
That's peculiar.
Move. Time to get to work.
I mean, I guess if I bomb rush it, I might be able to make it, but... yeah, let's see, in case I need to save my gravely
A
ill.
new law has passed. Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
There's another group of engineers. Nah. We need your kid.
Wrap up well. Frost is here. Work time. Get back to work.
Why aren't they building the tent? Hello?
Hear me. New law in the city. Workday ends. It's off time.
Oh, you guys are bad. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Get going. Time to earn your bread. Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Oh, I actually can make the care house. That would actually help tremendously. Yeah, the care house can be immensely valuable
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
in preserving your folks while you get better treatment. I gotta get the scouts out there.
Work time. Get moving.
I gotta hurry up and get to the infirmary before too many people become gravely ill. Well, tomorrow we'll be able to get the infirmary out. Come on, please tell me there's a food source out there.
New law! A new law has passed.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be people now that are dying of hunger. If not disease.
The work shift starts.
Yeah, I may have to retool that early game. A little bit. Yeah, this feels like a game of cat and mouse. With the early period. Sometimes. It's not always certain what the best course of action is. Because there's also some RNG involved, so...
In the city. Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Yeah, if I can get home before these people starve.
Wrap up well.
Oh no, it's too cold.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
It's another 2 upgrades for... Yeah, they're gonna eat the raw food, and that's not really what I want them to do, but... The early game is always rough in this game.
The shift is ending.
You think you're able to run up to my room? Yeah, that's what I got in my office. Yeah, I can't afford to do anything else right now.
Work time. Get back to work.
Yeah, all these guys are getting gravely ill. Yeah, these guys gotta get moving.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yeah, bring him in. Send a second group out. Yeah, as you guys can see, there's a pretty stark difference, even jumping between easy and medium. There's a pretty significant difference. It's a good jump. Just in case I need it. Keep going.
Move! Time to get to work.
Having that coal supply ready in case they need it.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Disable. Take everything! I need everything. I need everything at home. Oh, that's gonna be steel. Stable connection. I'm getting a bit unstable lately. I cannot express how angering unstable internet is. It's just... It is so aggravating to have unstable Wi-Fi. It's not even a joke.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Alright, so no one's died yet, which is good. Yeah, I may need that one scout to come home early with that coal. so that my coal supply doesn't run out. And that's a big problem.
Work time. Get back to work.
I need healthcare installation. Hi! Zed machine. Zed machine? Hi! Welcome. Welcome to the party. Oh lord, there goes the overworking discontent issue. Yeah, I think it's time to start digging in. They seem to have stable resource production. So I'm gonna see if I can move up. Party seems kind of cold. Yeah, given what game we're playing, yeah. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. How's my coal supply? Ew. I don't like it. Yeah, I may have to take that scouting party home early. Yeah, I've maxed out my resources for the time being. Where's my wood supply coming? Yeah, I may need that other... He's carrying a lot of wood too, so maybe after he gets to that destination, I'll send him home. He's got a lot of resources that I would love to have. Oh yes. Alright, go home. You need to go home and bring me all the crap you guys are carrying. That's a... Yeah, a lot of wood, steel, 8 steam cores, over 1,300 coal. That's gonna be beautiful. There's gonna be some beautiful resources to be looking at. Phew! At least I warmed up a little. The well drill is worth rushing toward. It depends on the scenario. If you put a sawmill in this specific spot, and I mean it's that specific, you'll basically have enough wood for the entire game. In other news, there's no coal shortage. Maybe a little, but it's not that serious. It's not that bad. Oh shoot, I gotta start going for shelter. Ah, I totally forgot. I admit that I kind of forgot. Shit. I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah, I need that tier 4 tech because then I can get better infirmary healing power. And that scout has come home with a shit ton of resources. I'm gonna send him right back out again. Bye! Bye! Bye, Felicia. I cannot address that right now. I do not have the upgrades to do so. What do you want? Oh shoot, I need the Faith Keepers. Damn. I don't have enough laws to figure that out. Alright, Black Spire, let's take him home. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that you guys are loving your religion. Yeah, I know the healthcare situation is bad, but that's partially because the housing is bad. Yeah, once I get the infirmary checklist, I'm gonna start working on housing. Because without healthcare, you get nothing. So I rush healthcare. Zid machine in this game, in any run. Healthcare is always the biggest issue. I don't think that's hard to contest. Healthcare can very, very, very quickly spiral out of control. Very, very quickly. You can worry about heating later. But you cannot ignore healthcare. No. I kind of forgot to build that last house. Shit. I'm dealing with it. He's gonna be bringing home a bunch of food. Yep, it's the trail. Yay! Nah. Let's say, gimme all that food. Let's get you guys back out there. Yeah, the well drill can be very good because it's an unlimited source, but it does take one of your steam cores, and early in the game that can sometimes be an issue depending on what scenario you're on. Some scenarios you start with nothing, so that makes it difficult. It makes it more tedious. Alright, well now that I've got that, let's go ahead and get some more resource storage so that I can upgrade the housing, because then I can hold more stuff. At least more easily, because then I'll have a bigger stockpile. Do I really... No. I'll disband this other group. Well, now I can get the Faith Keepers, so then you people stop complaining about having to work. Extended hours. Because we need it. Sorry, but... we need everything we can get. Yeah, maybe I'll try your suggestion though, Zid Machine. Maybe that would be faster. Because in this scenario, you do start with 4 steam cores, but you have to harvest them out of the ground, but... Okay, which ones are the cold ones? It's basically those on the outer ring. Basically that whole ring right there. Okay, we got the Faith Keepers. That reduces our discontent by a good bit. And that's also going to help with the healthcare, having better housing, because then people are not going to be getting sick as easily.
Get to work. Move, people.
Alright, as far as food, there's nothing else I can do there. Are you carrying anything? No, you're not. Alright, there's an ad break coming in. Bear with me there, my good friends. Alright, now I don't have to deal with the discontent from that. Yeah, there's not a lot of scouting left to do. anything in tier 5? I really don't. That's something I'm picking up on. The public opinions.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Oh, it's because of the weather drop.
Work time. Get back to work.
Damn you, weather. Yeah, we ain't helping the lords. Are you nuts? Oh, that was less than an hour. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna start making more houses. That'll also help with the discontent, if I can get the houses built. Oh cool, I can actually get them all. Speaking of... I can now much more easily fulfill that. More steam cores! Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna need the range. Well, actually, that's it. Get the temple.
New law. A new law has passed. Workday ends. It's off time.
I'm probably going to need overdrive. Even if for a brief time. Make sure those houses don't get chilled.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Ooh, there's some stormy weather happening outside.
Work time. Get back to work.
It's holding steady, but... Oh, now I'm starting to get amputees. Not cool. I definitely want to get my efficiency up. No! Go away!
Hear me! New law in the city!
I think that's everybody.
Get going! Time to earn your pay.
Yeah, now what do we got going on? That's the group with Craven. Yeah, we gotta be ready.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
There we go. Much better. Yeah. Having automatons in some of these areas would definitely help. I'm going to work on that.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Yeah, the weather's getting pretty intense. Oh, flash flood warning. Holy crap. That's wild. That's wild, chat. Yeah, we had flood warnings earlier, but yeah, the rain must be coming down pretty hard. No! Yep. And now I have 4 days to make the guarded outpost depots.
Get going. Time to earn your pay. Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Not those fools! Kill them! Yay! Murder! Murder! Just kill them. That'll get him to...
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Work time. Get moving.
Yes, I know. I already ordered them executed, so I don't know what else you guys could want.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending. The work shift starts. Work day ends. It's off time.
I'm not even gonna have enough time. I'm gonna have like 24 hours to get that done. I don't think I'm gonna make enough steel.
Get going.
Unless I dismantle a bunch of buildings. No. This is gonna be really close. Phew! 5.5 hours to spare. Come on. Can I not have to sit through this? It's honestly faster just to Alt F4 out of the game and restart the game than to sit through the ending part. I really don't know why you can't skip that. Yeah, pardon the brief interruption here, chat. There we go, we're back. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing. I got time for one more run. I'm actually gonna hop up and run to the bathroom and refill my water bottle real quick. But then we're gonna try Zed Machine's idea of the wall drill. That may actually be more beneficial. And because we're experimenting, we're gonna bump it down to easy. That's what I usually like to do when I experiment with new strategies, is to bump the difficulty down. Because then I can see, is it gonna work for me? Does it not work for me? Before I move back up. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get it started here. I'm gonna run an ad break while I'm getting up, just so that you guys don't miss the action mid-round. And I will be back in a few minutes. Haz, I see you. I see you, Haz. And I may need to hop off stream suddenly, chat, because the lights in my bathroom were flickering. We must have a pretty bad storm out there tonight. We seem to still be live. We still seem to be okay. Before we continue, I'm gonna go ahead and DM my people for the Deep Rock speed running that we have a pretty severe storm. Yeah, I just want to let them know that there's some pretty severe thunderstorms and that my lights are flickering. I may lose power. I haven't lost power yet, but I just want to let them know that something might happen. Alright, so this run we're kind of strategizing. We're experimenting with a new permanent wood source. I've used the wall drill in the past, I just don't commonly use it. Does that mean it's a bad tool? No, absolutely not. It just depends on your personal preference and how you play the game. For some scenarios, it's much more practical and useful, others it's not, and the sawmill is better. The sawmill is quicker to start, I will say. I believe the wall drill is actually in tier 1 of the upgrades, so you are slightly delayed if that is your wood supply of choice, but it does last forever. There's a couple of maps that actually don't have spots for a wall drill at all, so you are stuck with the sawmill, whether you like it or not. This map does have one spot for a wall drill up here, though. So I'm gonna try and get it.
Hear me! New law in the city! Get to work! Move, people! There's plenty to do!
Yeah, the thunder is pretty intense out there. Yeah, it's in tier 1. So I will have to account for that if I start using it. Now, that doesn't mean I can't start with the sawmill and then transition to the wall drill. That's probably going to be the most effective strategy. Unless I decide to rush it. But then that also creates an issue of making sure that, you know, healthcare needs are taken care of and everything else. It's a very delicate balance. Very, very, very delicate. Yeah, if I don't get any upgrades for the sawmill, I will save resources, and I'll still get a good bunch. Yeah, let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna try and maintain the same order for the law book as much as possible. Yeah, there's one spot where I can put one.
rest all you can.
Yeah, obviously my tech order may have to adapt. Oh, I thought I had it. That's fine. At least it's in place.
Work time. Get moving. Hear me. New law in the city. Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Boy, I have just enough. Wow, literally right on the dot. Having enough to send out that first little cluster. Yep, there's a trail bend.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Yeah, maybe the wall drill is gonna be better. And it also produces faster, I think, as well, than the sawmill. But again, the sawmill may be useful for that early bit, though. I just wouldn't get any upgrades for it. I would just leave it alone until it runs out of whatever its area is. That could be really interesting.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Get going. Time to earn your rest.
Yeah, if nothing else, to use it as a landmark. Because then it does keep my hunter's hangers out of the way. My hunting facilities. Yeah, I think I could combine Zed Machine's strategy or preference with my own. Could be a very powerful combination.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today. Hear me. New law in the city. The work shift starts.
Ooh, the white pass. Alright. Yeah, you guys gotta keep moving.
Work time. Get back to work. Workday ends. It's time off. Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Move. Time to get to work. Time to rest, folks. Burnt out today.
Home, lots of resources. Good stuff.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
I know I'm gonna need healthcare installation.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
still got 4 days. That's fine. Yeah, just to have it in position. For when the lords come.
Hear me. New law in the city. Gather to the shift is ending.
Obviously on the higher difficulties, I'm probably gonna have to send them home more regularly, but... yeah, I'll stay on that route. Ooh, yeah, because I've got that... yeah, I only need level 2, because that's as big as my city gets. Shut him up. I guess I may not even need the...
New law. A new law has passed.
the sawmill if I just make that third row. Put my hunter's areas back there, but... I'd have to see. You don't even need to go exploring down that way? Not really. I kind of get all the resources that I need up to this point, so that I could save on is exploration time. But that's another thing I'm gonna have to think about. done in the law book. See. You big boys. No! Go away. I see. No! Fend for yourselves! I'm not responsible for you. Yeah, any research after this point is,
Brace yourselves. Hold is coming. Get going. Time to earn.
Well, that's the first person to become gravely ill? Yeah, give him one.
Workday ends. It's time off.
No! Go away! There's actually a Steam achievement, chat, for saving all of the lords and resolving the class conflicts. I wouldn't do it unless you're doing that achievement. Like, get the achievement just to do it, but don't ever do it in your runs because it's gonna be a huge pain actually dealing with it.
Work time. Get back to work.
Hey! And we get medical automatons for free!
Workday ends.
May as well make one.
Time. Move. Time to get to work.
Yeah, and they all have names. And you can change their name if you want. You can also change the name of your citizens, but that means you have to click on every single person. And that's just a pain when you got a city of several hundred people.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Oh wow, for the first time, they are requesting a new infirmary. Lord Craven! Get out of here. No! Get out of here.
The work shift starts. End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Alright, and that's the end of that. I'm not gonna sit through that again. Alright, well, let's go find somebody to raid. Chat, shall we? Let's go raid this guy. I can't turn on the music stuff for whatever reason. Hold on. Yeah, let's go to this guy. Alright, I'll see you guys there.